Weighing in at 202 pounds, he is the role model, Jason Cross.
A self-professed role model, we might point out, is Jason Cross, seemingly obliged to take on the old guys of AJ Styles in literally everything he does. Despite the fact that Cross is an amazing athlete, doesn't need to steal anything from anybody, but lo and behold he does. He's trying to get the goat of AJ Styles, but tonight, he's got Jimmy Rave.
Weighing in at 186 pounds, the former Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion, the original ecstasy, Jimmy Rave.
Your main event this week on Wildside, Jimmy Rave and Jason Cross. Two of the most stellar athletes you'll find in any organization, and we got them right here for you on NWA Wildside. Unfortunately, the specter of the new owner and CEO of Wildside, Jeffrey Gaylord Bailey, walking around ringside, getting the ire of everybody who walks by.
Well, he said he's not going to fire anybody, so thank God for that.
No, he doesn't want to fire anybody. He wants to make everyone who disagrees with him, they want to make their life a living hell. And he's doing a darn fine job.
He's been doing that since day one.
Yes, since he came out of the womb. I assume it's a womb he came out of, and not a rock.
Should be a tremendous, high-paced junior heavyweight matchup here.
Is this ever, maybe you could correct me here, is this the first meeting ever of Jason Cross and Jimmy Rave?
On Wildside Television, yes it is.
So they have met each other in other events somewhere down the line. So there's some familiarity with the offensive maneuvers of both opponents.
That was whipped by Rave. Cross comes off, hangs onto the ropes. Oh, but Jimmy Rave telegraphed that maneuver.
Jason Cross takes a header.
Jimmy Rave's coming off. Oh no! Oh no, he kicked over the cliff. Oh, hurricane run, a beautiful counter by Jimmy Rave on the floor.
A Styles clash or a cross clash or whatever you want to call it on the floor. It's got to be ugly indeed. Jason Cross somersaults into the security railing, nearly runs to the laps of the South Atlanta boys.
Good grief.
Pretty ample laps those are, too.
Hey, leave the SATL boys alone. They're my homies.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for the update.
Oh, high cross body by Jimmy Rave.
Looks like Jason Cross was attempting one himself, but Rave comes up on the top of that encounter.
Well, Rave had the G-force going in there, had more gravitational pull coming down across Jason Cross. Big super kick by the role model in heavy quotation marks.
I don't know anybody here at the NCW arena who feels that Jason Cross is their role model. Do you know anyone who thinks that? Other than Jason Cross, perhaps.
And maybe Jeffrey Bailey.
Yeah, Jeffrey Gaylord Bailey. Can't believe it. Middle name Gaylord. Gaylord, unbelievable.
That's his middle name?
Yeah.
No way. Wasn't he a really bad wrestler in Texas? Nevertheless.
What a coincidence. We have a really bad manager here in Wildside. His same name.
Baseball slide drop kick by Jason Cross. Oh no! He could be called for one of the most spectacular maneuvers I've seen. The shooting star on the floor.
Is it worth that high-risk maneuvering in order to get the go to Jimmy Rave? When you can't pin him on the floor, you have to pin him in the ring. But Jason Cross is going in taking way too long, giving Rave plenty of time of gathering his second win.
And we know Jason Cross been embroiled in that bitter feud with AJ Styles, the true role model of Wildside.
Perhaps that Jason Cross's focus is off a little tonight because that AJ Styles thing has been going on for so long. But tonight, his opponent is the former junior heavyweight champion, Jimmy Rave, and that is a handful indeed.
Up and over, took him a clothesline. Goes for a kick, insecurity, Rave blocks it, inverted insecurity by Jason Cross. Absolutely spectacular.
That knocked the former junior heavyweight champion completely goofy. But Jason Cross is taking things way too slowly. I think he's interested in more and more administering more punishment than necessarily winning the match early on.
And a lot of people wondering why Jimmy Rave not with that junior heavyweight championship. You had to be there Saturday night, September the 29th at the Globe Theater. He was defeated in the ring via the threshold of pain at submission hold by JC Dazz for the junior heavyweight champion. Dazz is the champion.
I believe that's true. I believe the first ever time that a Rave has ever submitted.
Yeah, it definitely has been. And not only that, but you never know what you're going to see at a Wildside live event. A title change right there at the Globe Theater. JC Dazz over Jimmy Rave by submission.
Exactly. There have been a lot of title changes in Atlanta, Georgia over the years in various venues. However, we also return to Atlanta, Georgia at the Globe Theater on Saturday night, October the 27th, with a special attraction of New Jack facing former NWA World Heavyweight Champion Tommy Rich in what is sure to be a bloodbath of major proportions.
Inverted suplex. Now roll the dice. Beautiful combination by Jason Cross. Cross is such a phenomenal athlete.
He certainly is. He doesn't need to be stealing the vibe of AJ Styles at all. He's got so much. He brings so much to the game on his own. What does he have to steal from someone else?
Well, hold the phone here, but I've got a theory.
Uh-oh. Let's have it.
An intelligent maneuver by Jeff G. Bailey.
Well,
because Jason Cross getting under the ire, getting the dander of, oh, beautiful bulldog counter by Cross. Getting AJ Styles upset has put Jason Cross in his targets. And you know when AJ Styles is on top of Wildside, if Jason Cross is attacking him and wrestling him, he's also on top. Jason Cross has used this via Jeff G. Bailey to weasel his way into superstardom.
Well, that's right. In all honesty,
it's a shortcut, but
it gives him a bit of a psychological advantage. But AJ Styles has faced opponents of much bigger, much larger size than Jason Cross. He has seen it all, literally, AJ Styles had. And he has been remarkably cucumber cool throughout it all. You remember all those interviews we've seen in the recent weeks? He just tells Jason Cross to watch him. Just watch him.
Well, obviously he's been doing that.
How could you not watch the phenomenal AJ Styles anyway?
But Jimmy Rave in the ring, and we've said it before and we'll say it many times more, but Jimmy Rave has to have the biggest heart per ounce in Wildside. I mean, this guy, 186 pounds. He's not the biggest guy on the roster by any stretch of the imagination. Cross ducks a clothesline. He kicks him in the midsection. Double underhook, rocker dropper. What a move by Jason Cross. But Jimmy Rave has that heart, and he's got that determination. And despite his relatively small frame, he will never give up. He will never, he will reach in as deep as he can go. And he's got courage beyond his size and beyond his years.
And to give him even a little bit more credit, Dan, he's actually got quite an incredible offensive arsenal, too, that throws a lot of their opponents off the track. And Jason Cross is the most recent example.
Corkscrew moonsault, 450 splash, but nobody home. Still an impressive maneuver by Jason Cross, but look good it did it.
That's great if you're trying to pin the mat. That'd be kind of surreal, wouldn't it?
I don't know what channels you've been watching after hours, buddy.
That Dish Network thing has been quite discouraging in my house, I tell you. Wait about that. Fists are flying. This week, your main event on NWA Wildside.
Look at Jimmy Rave brought it back. That's what I spoke of. There's the heart. There's the determination. He is not going to give up until he cannot possibly continue.
A spinning heel kick hit Jason Cross right in the ear, knocking off that equilibrium and that balance. Jason Cross is wobbly. However, he still finds it in his heart somewhere to get a foot on the side of the head of the former junior heavyweight champion.
Oh my goodness, there's that, oh, the moonsault drop kick. But Jimmy Rave followed through with a beautiful clothesline, taking Cross off his feet.
I don't think Cross anticipated this fight out of Jimmy Rave, but he's getting it. He's getting it in spades.
Sunset flip by Jason Cross. Rave rolls through, and a pinning combination. Cross bridges up. Almost lost his footing there, but he follows through with a backslide. And a kick to the midsection. What a low blow, but what have we come to expect here from Jason Cross? Northern Light suplex. Only a two.
Boy, that was quite a counter clinic, you might say. from the former junior heavyweight champion, Jimmy Rave. Who's playing with the killer? Who's playing with the PA? JC Dazz, who is the junior heavyweight champion, having won that on September the 29th in Atlanta, Georgia at the Globe Theater. He's making his appearance known and getting involved in this match. And takes a header for his ability.
Wait a minute, but Cross was paying attention. He's got the Cross Clash.
Or the Styles Clash if you prefer, onto Jimmy Rave and defeats the junior heavyweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match.